Greetings, everyone. This is your surplus chameleon, Karen Michelle, back again with another video. So I just want to touch on a topic that I don't believe a lot of people that have been doing the surplus overage business, I don't believe we cover this enough. And if so, hey, but if not, that is why I'm doing this video today. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, you hit that notification bell, and you give me a thumbs up. As always, I am here to drop some good information with you guys in regards to the surplus and overage business. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and I just, want to take time out of my day today. I'm ripping and running, running and ripping and running. And I kind of look like it, okay? I just kind of came out the house to run some errands, but something like stumbled across my mind, and I was like, you know what? I have to come and talk to my future chameleons, my surplus chameleons on this topic. And my thing is, why are you doing this business? What is driving you to do this business? What is your why in the surplus overage business? And I want us to stay focused as we are reaching out to claimants on a day-to-day basis. If you're not doing this every day, just the time that you do utilize to call these claimants, you have to understand your why of why you're doing this business. And sometimes we have to come out of self, remove ourselves we got to come out of self and really be genuine about helping these people. These are people that are going through a situation that we couldn't even imagine ourselves going through, or we may have gone through the same situation that they're going through, or may have a family member or loved one that has gone through the same situation as far as being foreclosed on. And you guys know that feeling of knowing that your property's been foreclosed on, and then when you get the letters in the mail, and when you get those phone calls, or when you get the knock at the door from the new owner saying that, hey, I have taken possession of this property, and you have X amount of time to get out, to vacate, So we have to, and I can't talk about this enough. I think I talk about this a lot in our coaching calls. I talked about this a lot in other videos, that we have to, and I'm sorry it's loud where I'm at, it's like a lot of cars passing through here, but we have to be mindful of what they're going through. And it's really a mental war, and so our why is so important on why we're doing this business, because, and I say that because a lot of people may get into this business for the money. You've heard some videos, you've heard someone talk about, oh, I made, 6 figures, or oh, I made 5 figures on closing the deal and whatnot, and, blase, blase, blase. But I'm going to tell you right now, getting into this business for the money is the wrong thing. So you have to change the way that you think, because at the end of the day, it is not all about the money, okay? The money is good. No, don't get me wrong. The money is good, but to get into this business just for, hey, because I'm just trying to make a quick 5 figures because my financial situation, I need to get myself financially set up, and and if I close 1 or 2 good deals, then I should be good. I should be able to stand on my all 10 and and get some things done, and and take care of some business expenses. Okay, but it doesn't sometimes go like that. And in the midst of your why, you have to understand that this is a process. Closing these deals out, closing these cases out with the attorney, or the mortgage companies, or with the court, for tax, foreclosures. It is a process. This is something that cannot happen within 30 days. Sometimes you hear success stories where, hey, yeah, sometimes you can close a case out within 30 days. I'm a witness to that. We've closed the deal out in Tennessee, and it only took us 30 days after hiring the attorney for the attorney to go to the mortgage company, to get the funds, and to get the funds over to the claimant before she was kicked out of her home. So she was able to get herself situated in her new space like before the new owners kicked her out. Yes, in certain situations that can happen, but not all the time is that going to happen. So sometimes it's, you're lucky if it takes 30 days. Sometimes it may take 60 days. You're still lucky if it's around 60 days. Sometimes it can drag out to 90 days to 120 days, depending on the situation. So we have to get out of that mindset of thinking that this is like a fast money business. It's not. So that shouldn't even be in your why. This is not a fast money business. So I just want us to be mindful of our why, or why we're doing this. Yes, I understand we come into this and we have our financial burdens and we're trying to, get things situated. We're trying to build our business. We got to put food on the table. We got to put clothes on our children's back. And, I get it. We got everyday expenses, everyday transactions that have to happen. I get it. But that desperation cannot project out of you when you're contacting these claimants. And there's one thing that my husband always mentioned. He mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, but he's mentioned this throughout the years we've been doing this. We're not, the claimants are not on our time. We're on their time, okay? They will come around when they're ready to come around. Okay, they will start listening to you when they're ready to listen to you. You have to build a trust factor with a complete stranger. Okay, there has to be like a meeting of the minds, a rapport. You have to, and I know that a lot of people in the business, they talk about that. You have to build a rapport with these claimants, because I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody called my phone right now, well, I can't say somebody called me right now and said I had some money from a previous family member or whatever, an heir or something. I can't really say. I probably would be like, yeah, come on, let's sign some paperwork. But let's focus. But what I'm saying is that it takes time to build these relationships with the claimant, okay? It's going to take sometimes more than one phone call, more than 2 phone calls. They may not circle back around until 30 days later, 60 days later, 90 days later. You may keep that as a lead and wait 6 months later and to find out that they still haven't been paid out on their claim, because they're still like trying to make sure that this is not a scam, and they're really trying to like soak all this in, So you have to understand that they're not on our time, okay? We're on their time. And the more conversation, the more dialogue that you continue to have with the claimant, I believe it really conditions and it helps the situation. And it shows them that you are truly a real person that is very passionate about what you do. And your why starts to come through, right? Your why begins to shine through, and your why is, that's something for them to hold on to, like, what? This person really is trying to help me, So will that happen with each and every case? No, it won't. But that shouldn't stop you from continuing to be loving and genuine and compassionate when you're reaching out to these claimants. So that is all I really want to talk about. That was really all I really wanted to talk about. I thought about you guys today. I decided to get on, and I probably look crazy and greasy, and my camera's probably all smeared up, and I don't care. The message is what's important. All right, I love you guys, my future chameleons. You guys have a wonderful day. Y'all stay motivated. Keep going. Do not give up on this business, okay? Do not give in, because there's so many people out there that need our help, that needs our expertise, that needs to know exactly what's going on in this back room, back door, sidewalk meeting that's going on with these mortgage companies and these the taxes and the county. They need to be exposed, but in a professional way, okay? So you guys stay encouraged. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you. If you are new to this channel, again, make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, and you give me a thumbs up, and I'll check back with you guys soon. Peace and love.